What's up, everybody? This is Jamal Baraka for GT Media Reviews. Suffering from a bout of insomnia, so I decided to make a video. This video is going to be different, and I'll probably start doing it this way every week for New Comic Book Day. I went to my local comic shop, made it a little bit late this week, but I just wanted to do a video going over the comic books that I picked up. And this time I'm just going to focus on the covers because when I do my blogs and I do my review videos, I never really talk about the covers for the books unless they're like really good or really bad. So I'm just going to I haven't read anything this week yet, and I'm just going to give my impressions of the books based on the covers and the title. So the first book I'm going to look at is this Batman 1989 adaptation. Now, from what I remember, I have this book somewhere, and just looking at the cover, I love it. It's just, I love Keaton's Batman. I love Nicholson's Joker, and this just takes me back to being 4 years old, back in 1987 when I saw the original Batman. This was the first movie I think I saw in theaters. I remember seeing this one. Uh, Beetlejuice not too much longer, either before this or after it. I just remember being in the same time period. So I have a lot of nostalgia for this one, and I can't wait to dive in. The next book I picked up was The Mask. I have issue one, but if you follow my blog and you look at my reviews, you know I'm like infinitely behind and I'll probably never catch up. I love this cover. It just speaks to me because it pretty much sums up Washington. It's just a hot mess, and you got the Mask getting here losing his mind, and I'm assuming the Oval Office with Washington burning behind him. It's great stuff. Next, we got Bloodshot #3 from Valiant. I love Brett Booth's art, but I can't stand these damn Bloodshot covers. These books come out every week, and I almost forget them almost every time. Mainly because the covers are trash. And if they do better with these covers, I mean, it would be great for me. I don't know why they just don't put Brett on the cover and let him draw him because this is embarrassing the way these covers look. They kind of suck, and I wish they would do better. Next, I have Vaughn Fries from Sean Gordon Murphy's uh, Curse of the White Knight line. Love the book. Love the art for the cover here. Anything with Mr. Freeze on it is a plus for me. This is under DC's Black Label. We have the infamous Tom King's City of Bane arc. I heard this book was pretty terrible, but it's on my pull list. I'm not gonna. I've had every issue of Batman under Tom King, and I'm just gonna go ahead and ride this out until he's off the book. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the pull after he's over. I know the book is bad, but I've stuck with him this long. I'm gonna go ahead and just do it. Next, I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Urban Legends. Now, this series is infamous because all of the Ninja Turtles, it was really dark. It was a follow up to the Mirage series. And it's known because all of the turtles get maimed in some way. Donatello was put into a cyborg body. Leonardo lost his hand. Raphael was burned, had third-degree burns on his face. It was pretty messed up stuff, and they weren't. Isn't even the worst of it. Splinter got turned into a bat, and Raphael ended up becoming Splinter and joining. I mean, ended up becoming Shredder and running the Foot Clan. I decided to pick up 2099. It's an alpha. I guess this is an event going on at Marvel. Picking up from the 2099 line. I remember back in the 90s, I used to read the X-Men 2099. I never really got into anything else, but I probably won't follow this event because I really don't follow Marvel. But the cover looked nice, and I figured it was worth the shot just to see where Marvel was at as far as like what they wanted this line to be. Looking up, I got Battle Chasers Anthology. Never got into Battle Chasers. I remember Joe Mad doing this after he left the X-Men line at Marvel, and I just wanted to see what it was about. This is a collection. I believe it has pretty much all of them in there. So I'll be getting into this. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a review on it, of it or if I'm going to be just reading this, when I have spare time. I got Mirka Andolfo's Unsecret. Now, if you follow my blog or my any of my reviews, you know that Unnatural from Merca was my favorite comic of the year, going back in 2018, and I'm just happy to see her doing something else. I know she has Mercy coming out, so this series will probably tide me over. Uh, I don't know what to expect. I saw one promo image from the book, and it's probably exactly what the cover leads you to believe it is. Next, I have Marauders number two. Now, I liked Marauders number one. It wasn't like the best of the Dawn of X titles, but it was up there for me. It was much better than Excalibur, and but it wasn't the best. So I hope it gets. I hope the story gets moving. I already dropped Excalibur from my pull list. Hopefully, this one keeps me interested. I heard we get the new Red Queen reveal, and it's probably um, not going to be anything that we aren't expecting. Let's go with Gwenpool. I have no idea. I mean, I know what to expect here. I only picked the book up because your boy Zach decided to recommend it, and if he's recommending this book as bad as Gwenpool has is normally, I'm just gonna check it out and see what happens from there, just for the laughs. The final book that I picked up this week is Vampirella number five. I read issue number one and two. I reviewed the first issue, and I'm not really even sure what the hell's going on in there, but I'm gonna stick with it as long as Christopher Priest is on it, and eventually I'll get caught up. So, going through the titles again, this is my pull list for the week, and I'm probably gonna get started with reading these and some of my older books going into um, next week. I just wanted to make a quick video. If you like this content, you want me to keep doing this, you can let me know in the comments. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, gtmediareviews.com if you want to see some of my written reviews. Or you can just, hit like and subscribe and just leave feedback on the channels. Thank you for sticking with me while I deal with this insomnia and try to get back to sleep. I appreciate you all. Have a great evening.